Hello, my name is Ben, and on this YouTube channel I document my own print-on-demand journey. This video is about Canva and their One Design Use license agreement. I know that many people still haven't understood really what the One Design Use license agreement is, and people get a bit confused, and I can understand that because I was confused as well. And I did a previous video on that you can check out if you want to. I'll link it at the end of this video. And at the time when I did that video, I tried to make clear what the One Design Use license agreement was. And I know it helped a lot of people, but I had a few questions that came back. And this is why I do this update video. And I'll still include an actual description of what the One Design Use license agreement is. And what you probably want to know if you look at this or if you watch this video now, well, it could be that you're a print-on-demand seller, that you want to know if you can use Pro Graphics, Canva Pro Graphics for your print-on-demand designs, or you might actually be looking for something else. For example, I had a question back in my recent video if Pro Music elements could be used. So I try to answer all of these questions in this video here, but let's take a look first what the One Design Use license agreement actually is. But well, maybe before we start, so if you don't know what Canva is a software or basically a browser-based application, a design tool which you can use to, well, design all sorts of things. I use it to create designs for print on demand because I sell my designs on various print on demand marketplaces such as Redbubble, Spreadshirt, or Merch by Amazon. But Canva can also be used to, well, they have music elements, they've got photos. So if you create flyers, birthday cards, for all sorts of things, it's a really user-friendly service. And I have subscribed and I really like Canva. I can just recommend it. And yeah, I really like Canva. So, and that is when the first time, so I started my print-on-demand business in November last year. And when I first heard that people said that you couldn't use the Pro elements for print on demand, well, that made me question why that would be the case, because, well, you have to pay for the Pro subscription and it is a really good tool. And I know many other people used it, but there were a lot of people who said you can't use it. And I know there was a lot of confusion also in Facebook forums or other forums. People got quite emotional about this whole topic, which made me question that whole thing. Okay, so let's take a look at the important bits of the One Design Use license agreement. So if we scroll down to permitted uses, it gives me permitted use of Pro stock media, which includes images and videos. Music has some special rules, and I get to that. But what is important for every print-on-demand seller is this bit here, which is point 8. So it permitted use, so it allows you to use the Pro graphics on prints, posters, hard copy, and other reproductions for commercial, which is important for print-on-demand purposes, including the sale of items containing your design. For the avoidance of doubt, resale, license, on or other distribution of Pro stock media on a standalone basis is not permitted under any circumstances. Now, what that means is that you can use the Pro design or the Pro graphics, but you have to change them. You have to embed them into your own design. Now, I'm currently trying to find out if it's just enough to change the color. I doubt that it will be, because it is still just that graphic and all you do is change the color. I think you really have to embed it in a specific design. Now, it will probably be enough to, and that's what I do, it should be enough to just add a text, because then you make it your own. And it should also be enough if you mix various designs together. I currently try to find out, and I'll update you if I hear about that, if you can just use a Pro graphic and change the color. I'm not sure if it will be, but it is definitely good news that you can use, if you create your own designs, what most people are doing anyway in print on demand, you can use Pro graphics as often as you want and embed them in your own designs and then put them onto or upload them to print on demand websites. So that is very reassuring. If you are, and I still have another comment to make, so stick around if you think about switching off. I just talk about music quickly. So limits on using Pro Music in advertising, right? Pro Music, so the Pro Music elements within Canva, that was one of the questions I had, may be used in online advertisements or advertisements such as pre, mid, and post-roll ads within a YouTube video. So YouTube videos are fine, but not other traditional media advertisements or commercials in paid channels. So not on TV, cinema, radio, podcast, or billboard. So I doubt that most of you won't do that. So most of you will probably want to use it in a YouTube video, and that is absolutely fine. So, and that's the limitation here, right? So you can definitely use it in a YouTube video. So that is definitely really good. They talk about the prohibited uses. So I'll just talk about that quickly. Use the Pro stock media in more than one Canva design. Use the Pro stock media in a design created outside of Canva. Download the Pro stock media on a standalone basis. For the avoidance of doubt, Pro stock media may only be used in a single Canva design. Install and use the Pro stock media in more than one location or post a copy on a network server, blah, blah. Except for the use within apps on the service, you may not use the Pro stock media in templates of any nature, including templates for websites, social media, documents, projects, and so on. Now, if you think that is a bit confusing, I think that is. So I asked a question a while ago to Canva about this and what it actually means. Can I still can I use their Pro elements in let's say multiple designs? Now this says use the Pro stock media in more than one design is actually prohibited. But I contacted them by email, and here is what I got back. So in that email, because I asked the question, can I use it in unlimited designs, or can I use the Pro graphic in multiple designs? And the answer was, hi Ben, you may still use it in another design, especially since you're a Pro subscriber. It's called one design because you may use the element on different customized designs created by you, since one design is not the same as the other. So that means that you can use the Pro elements, the Pro graphics, create your own designs, multiple designs, and then you can reuse it for print on demand or commercial purposes. So you can reuse Canva Pro elements in various individual designs that you create yourself, but they all have to be different. And then you can use, then you can use the same Pro graphic in multiple designs. So I hope that made it clear. As I said, I currently try to find out if you can just change the color. I doubt it will be, because it is very restricted. It sounds like it. But the really good news about Canva is that even if you, because it works on a subscription basis, so if you stop your subscription, if you unsubscribe, you are still allowed to use their graphics and designs that you have downloaded previously under a valid license. And Vexels, for example, and there are other platforms, they don't allow you to do that. And that's why I like Canva, because if you download something today and you subscribed and you decide to unsubscribe tomorrow, you can still use that design that you downloaded under the valid license. So hopefully you liked this video. Hopefully it made it a bit clearer. If you still have any doubts, then don't hesitate to contact Canva, or also ask the question under this video. If you have any further questions, I can try to find out more. And let me know. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on my print on demand journey, then please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot. Bye.